The name, and you're going to bring back the same amount of energy I brought you with the name in the form of clapping and applause. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, Raphael Weintraub.
Thank you, Mohammed. Now you can stop clapping for him and start clapping for me again. So I'm actually really surprised no one has mentioned the sinks in the bathrooms here. I honestly realized you just stand there for a minute looking like a fucking idiot, and then you realize the sensor's at your crotch. Yes, people, we have the first pelvic thrust automated water propulsion system here in Cincinnati. Their slogan is thrust and make it wet. I was driving down the street the other day, and I saw a bumper sticker that said "Stand for Jesus." I was like, wow, that's really ineffectively placed. Better placed on a Segway. Speaking of Segways, I've been realizing there's a lot of cops around the streets, and I guess that's normal for a college campus. And it's not uncommon to see them here, I guess. A lot of parties, a lot of shit going on. A lot of people doing weed in the shower, you know. But I mean, 99% of the time, they do what we don't want them to do. We want them to leave us the fuck alone. Who cares if I'm drunk off my ass, streaking down the street 2 p.m. on a Tuesday? Leave me the fuck alone. But I mean, everybody freaks out about the cops. You're going down 75, 470, I don't know, the highways around here, but the cop is facing the other fucking direction. Everybody slows down to 55. People, we have Cincinnati traffic here. We don't need more of that shit. But I mean, everybody freaks out about them at parties, too. Parties, you see the cops, they come to bust the party, and everybody starts saying their favorite derogatory police phrases. Oh, the po-po's here, the Fuzz, the heat, oh, I hate those pigs. And for those of us who bumped into a police officer while we were intoxicated, hello, officer. I couldn't even say the backword sober, even if I was alphabet. But I mean, honestly, like you get really sweaty, clammy hands. When a cop stops you, you hand them the license and registration, and you're like, yes, officer, please don't rape me, you know? You're just like, I'll give in to your demands. But honestly, people should just calm down. Next time, I think I'm just gonna calm down, take a few deep breaths, sit there in my car, take a good hard stare at him and say, so, when are the other village people getting here? Honestly, if I said that in Clifton, it might get me shot. Too soon? But you know what? I think if I were to do this again, I honestly, I'm gonna crack my window just a tad. Wait for the cop to start walking to my window, and I'm gonna say, "Sorry, officer, I'm Jewish. I like to keep kosher. Besides, don't you think my people had enough heat for this century?" Okay. That's it.
Raphael Weintraub, everybody.